Vagaday 387.
Happy Tuesday to you guys. It's Monday for me, and it's a beautiful Monday, a glorious Monday. Just look at the sunshine. You know, I just realized I haven't driven a car in almost 6 months. It's kind of crazy. I think my record for not driving a car, though, is 10 months, maybe a little bit longer. So we're gonna see if we can go for a whole year. That's a weird record to hold, but we can try. So let's talk about Patreon today. That's one of the things that is on the list of things to talk about. And when I woke up this morning, I was in a complete haze and I had no idea what I was gonna talk about this morning. So the way that the Patreon thing is working right now, and you guys can go ahead and give me feedback on what you think about this, is primarily as a voting system. It's also kind of a back channel to get to talk to me a little bit, hang out, get some previews of stuff, get previews of books, writing, that kind of stuff as well. But on a more regular basis is gonna be where we do our polls and special polls where unless you are a patron, you won't get to participate. For example, the public poll was on my beard, if I should grow back or not, or the other one was whether I should buy shorts, sunglasses, or a rain jacket. Everybody chose sunglasses. I'm gonna buy sunglasses, but only patrons get to vote on which sunglasses I buy. If you want to have a voice in that process, just gotta pitch in a little bit to get the opportunity. In the same way, you guys will get to vote on things that I eat, places I visit, that kind of stuff. So I'm more than happy to take your suggestions and comments, go see stuff, go do stuff. But in the end, when I put it to a community vote, a lot of them are going to be for patrons only. So it's just kind of a way of giving people a little bit of extra pull instead of me having to go through and dig up everyone's comments and try to tally them that way, because that's just not going to happen. It's not a good way to do it. So those are some thoughts on that. We'll talk some more about it here in a second. I gotta pay attention to cobblestones now though. And Space Invader. I did not get a shot of the ballerinas doing their special ballerina poses. Whoops. See, I'm missing some good stuff here today. Well, that was fun, but in that blurry haze that I mentioned from this morning, I didn't eat anything either, so I had a sandwich over lunch, which was good, and I just feel more dehydrated than anything right now and a little bit hazy. I chugged a bunch of water before I went on tour. I just didn't have any water with me. I'm gonna grab a bike here and then head over to the cafe, try to get some work done. I've got a bunch of random adult unfun work to do, so I'm gonna try and do that now. What else would you guys like to see? I mean, I think it's really fun to see what you're most interested in, including, actually, this is an idea from Rebecca, one of my friends back in Chicago. She suggested maybe even on my reflection questions, giving you guys the opportunity to ask a reflection question. So I think that the best way to do that would be through Patreon. Really, Patreon, as much as anything, it is a way for you guys to jump in and support me as I make videos, because it does obviously take a lot of time and effort, and I really appreciate the extra bonus of your guys' support. But it's also a way of kind of filtering through to see who's actually really most intent, like who really enjoys my vlogs enough to really jump in at that level, because I want to listen to all of you, but it gets hard. Even with the live edit last night, it started to get kind of challenging to be able to respond to all of the questions and stuff that were coming through while I was editing. So it's just a way to kind of cut through the noise too. If you really want to make sure that you're heard, well then just message me through Patreon. Not a bad way to do it. So we'll look at formatting that in a way to get you guys the opportunity to ask me a reflection question as well. Clerk dog round 3. Bonjour. One of the things I didn't point out last time is they toast the buns, which is amazing. It's good. Laura's not here today though, sadly. It's okay, she can't be here every day. Anyways, hot dog. We're taking a hot dog break. It's amazing how, like, if the first thing you eat is a sandwich at about noon or 1 o'clock after you've been on a bike for a few hours, it never feels like quite enough, thankfully. Fixing that now. Waiting for him to notice. He didn't notice. Phil did approve of the hot dog before we parted ways. Inexpensive protein hit, which is nice. I never thought I'd eat this many hot dogs in my life, but they are rather popular in La France. That guy ran a red light. Back to getting work done and also chatting about Patreon. Is that what we were talking about today? I just want to hear your guys' thoughts on how things are formatted. I'll look at the footage and see if I need to fill in any more gaps. Okay, so we've hit a little bit of a snag. I'm going to Helsinki on Friday. My plans for housing seem to maybe have fallen through, so I'm scrambling. Everything Airbnb is booked out. I finally found one that was really cheap and central, and he just sent me a message saying he just got a letter that he has to renovate the flat, which means I can't stay there, and there's like nothing left. And I don't really want to spend money on a hotel. I just canceled the other reservation that I had made through another guy that I was waiting on because they're flexible. I thought I'd pick the flexible ones just in case I find something for free last minute. So if anybody knows anybody in Helsinki, Finland, that would like to host me for a couple days this weekend while I go to a convention, while I explore Helsinki and hang out with friends after the convention, let me know, because it looks like otherwise I might be sleeping on the streets over the weekend. Which would be interesting. We can give that a try, I suppose. Keep you posted. Well, I got a lot of work done, but I did not expect the whole Helsinki thing to fall apart, so that pans out. I have low hopes though, because it turns out that not only is Worldcon going on, which is what I was gonna go crash, but so is Flow, a big music festival. Everything is booked up. So, I don't really know anything about Finland. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably just go, and then we'll see if I find a place to stay or not when I'm there. Anyways, I'm gonna go home now. Then I'll edit this together. My phone is about to die as usual, and we will see what happens tomorrow. Maybe we'll set up a vote as to whether or not I should sleep under a bridge on Patreon. I'm not doing that. That's not a vote that's going on Patreon, sorry. The update is that I've heard back from one friend actually who might know people. But yeah, everything else has fallen through so far, so we'll see if he does. And if not, I'll just keep looking. I'm sure they've got some lovely bridges in Helsinki to sleep under. Wonderful weather too. I think my buddy Jamie may have come through. I think my buddy Jamie came through for me. Connect me with his friend Ricky in Helsinki, who says I can come sleep on his couch. So, I think I found a couch to sleep on. Huzzah! That was fast. I was a little bit stressed out, I'm not gonna lie, just because not looking good there for a minute. And I don't know anybody in Finland, so let's go fix that. I've met some Finnish people. I met those Finnish people at VidCon. Should have gotten their information, because then that would be... Anyways, let's go to Finland. Not now, but soon.